So, you guys, um, I'm well aware of a document that has not been given to me. Um, I know that they like to open mail here, so it's either this mother has it or she has it hidden somewhere else, and someone else has this important document. I'm pretty sure it's a document that is telling me about um, money that is mine, um, as well as these court papers that I never received for reasons of them trying to sabotage me. I don't know if they think me not knowing about it gives them the upper hand in them trying to steal it, or if there's just like an expiration, which there shouldn't be. Um, but then again, like they did try to claim me as deceased. So it gets pretty wild. I know that there's this piece of information that'll set me up for destiny. Well, it's part of my destiny. Um, I am. I'm just like surrounded by haters, and their goal was to try to make me homeless and try to make me leave, so that they could steal my money and like take my identity and portray themselves as me. Like they really want to be me. This person really wants to be me. I have a few people who actually are portraying to be me, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy. And I don't see how people are getting away with this. Not for much longer, though. Um, I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep posting because this is my story. And I'm going to tell my story as I want to tell it, because I have other people trying to tell a story that is not accurate nor true. And these are people who have multiple personalities and mental illness disorders. And that is, mental illness is not funny. But after being um, accused of having mental illness and this, that, and the third, and actually seeing it play out in these people, I am gonna have a little laugh. I still pray for them, but these people are going crazy. They're insane in the membrane and in the spirit. Like they don't know who they are, but you get a free will, so their free will is to pretend to be a false person. Still, no one can be me, so it is what it is. As for this family dynamic, I don't know if like they encourage each other to do what's right, because at this point they probably don't. They still don't, and I know that they're receiving karma. Um, it's let me get the right word. It's very tedious to keep going through something, right? I know I'm not stuck, but it's people trying to put me um, in a mind state of like stuck. I can't do anything, can't go anywhere because of this, that, and the third. Um, that's gonna like end. It's going to end. It is ending. Um, Me being here, like I could withhold my energy as best as I can and keep it for myself. However, purposely, this mother purposely tries to get in my energy, purposely to steal my energy, to cloak herself in my essence, my energy. Um, this is like something that is, this is gonna be a movie. Um, I'm already making it into a book, and it's not me talking down or bad. It's me allowing myself to be heard. If people love her, they would talk sense into her. They will be there to encourage her to do the right thing. It seems like no one is, though, because at the end of the day, everyone was involved in this organized crime. Everyone was involved in this death plot. So I can't even, it's like, I don't even know why I'm even like, I mean, I'm always try to encourage someone to be their best self and encourage them to do what's right, you know? But if the other family members aren't owning up to what they're doing, um, of course they're not going to be the word of reason. They all operate from their lower self. So I can't really, and I don't expect anything um, at this point, not from anyone other than myself. I am really just going with the flow, um, knowing that God is in control. So this is like, I mean, I'm not gonna optimistically just be carefree and not take action on what I need to take action on, because I know that doing nothing is doing something, but I also want to know and be able to say, like, okay, I really did do whatever I could for this situation, and I'm releasing it because what is mine will be mine. I really believe that. I already called judgment, and I know judgment is being, it's judgment's been here. My ancestors and angels, they have my back heavily. Yeah. And it's, it's, it's not overwhelming anymore. I'm content with everything that's going on around me. I am following the path that I'm supposed to be on. And that's like the most rewarding thing I could do for myself, is to be myself, follow the path that I truly want to be on. Not being in a box, this systematic stronghold where people are telling me how to live, people are telling me what to do, just like people trying to control um, me when they can't even control it themselves. Like, how does that work? When it comes to living, this is how I see it. In a time where someone, like, I mean, I'm only going to use myself as examples. So in a time where I was looking for, help, guidance from people who were supposed to help and guide me, um, all they did was lie and deceive, betray, slander, defame. Um, I really took this experience and I went within. You know, I learned that no one who doesn't have God has unconditional love. I believe God does have unconditional love, and I have God in me, so I know I have unconditional love. Um, Tough love is a thing, but what I was receiving, it wasn't tough love. To me, tough love is being able to receive and handle a person with boundaries. Receive them, however, with boundaries. Even if it's receiving them from a distance. As in, like, knowing that I love these people, but I'm not going to associate with these people. I'm not going to fall for these people's games and patterns. I'm over it. It's not me who they hate. It's the path I chose to be on. It's the God in me. It's the light in me. Because when I was of the world, everyone was okay with it. Everyone was okay with it. They didn't want me to know who I was meant to be. And that was their job, It's their job as a karmic, we sign these deals before we enter our bodies. The contract is done. Like, I ascended. They didn't want to ascend with me, so I'm not going to say they can ascend with me because you never know, but I mean, ascend eventually. Um, I know that I'm inspiring. I am an innovator. I am authentic. I'm an individual. I have individuality, authenticity. I'm. It's. It's like, of course, you have to follow. Every leader has to follow, but it's not me following someone to be exactly like them. No, it's me having these guides, these teachers, and because anyone, no matter what age, no matter what ethnicity, culture, anyone can be a teacher. It's like I chose to pick the things that best suited me and my situation for whatever I was going through and like depicting from each and every individual what I wanted to, pick. And if it worked, it worked. If it didn't, I'm like, okay, this didn't work. You move on. I am certain that God has a lot to God has a lot to I don't want to say he has like a lot to demonstrate. Um because God is God, he doesn't really have to demonstrate anything. But I've come to terms with God choosing me out of this family um to like be the one to show how it goes. Like, you know, you like you get a teacher, right, and the teacher has a favorite. So it's like I am the favorite. I was told like, oh, you're in this predicament, this situation because you're a bad person and blah blah blah. You killed your baby and this and that. And for the longest, I really thought I killed my baby. They like to desensitize people, right? They want people to be bitter like them. They want people to have and harbor hatred and just malice and ill will due to them having all these feelings bottled up inside them. I know that my baby was a sacrifice. I know that I was being manipulated and like going through because when I was pregnant, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a low vibrational state, so it was easy for um and but this is when I didn't know about like spiritual warfare or anything, but it was easier for people who did know about it to target me and to attack me. And so yes, this mother did use my baby as a sacrifice. Don't care what you gotta say about it, and it all makes sense. I went into labor on her birthday. That wasn't a coincidence, it was a confirmation. And I'm glad I didn't give actual birth on her birthday. I waited till 12:59 a.m. on the 2nd. Um, yeah, people just really need to know about magic, the abuse of magic. Like they say, oh, using cards. Cards is a form of divination, yes, but everything has a good and a bad, an up and a down. So if you have someone who is using their gifts for harm, then clearly that's what they want to do. Like that's what they're using their gifts for. This is their thing, but they won't. Like I still have not came across someone who has actively acknowledged them abusing or even using their spiritual gifts for bad because clearly they're ashamed. Clearly they don't want anyone to know that they do this. And they have even the kids, like, they don't tell the kids about ancestors, they don't tell the kids about spirituality and gifts because they manipulate the kids. They don't want the kids to know about it, you know? Because it's like, if the kids know about it, well, how are we going to manipulate these kids? How are we going to keep them in the box? It's all selfish, and it's all about them making others oppressed and suppressed due to their childhood trauma that they didn't and don't want to heal. So they project it onto others. They want others to go through it. Me, I'm like, okay. I sat with myself. I did the inner work. I'm always gonna um, work on myself. You can never not stop working on yourself. It's up to you. So it's like, I'm using my knowledge, my awareness, my gifts to inform, to help, to heal. And that's like one of the best things I can ever do. I survived. I am surviving. I am a survivor of these diabolical freaking plots. So this is like, me telling my story is a way of me being resilient. Um, I can forgive and still tell my story. And it's like, I'm not complaining. I'm just venting a lot of times because it's like, I talk to the dead, you know, my angels, my ancestors, the Lord. But I want people to also hear what I'm going through because I know people can relate. Um, it's it's a form of releasing. So in my releasing, I'm able to conjure up even more strength. It makes me want to move forward even more, be the best me and my highest self I can be even more. I mean, it is difficult. However, I do see obstacles as opportunities in disguise because these are the opportunities to learn about myself, learn about my purpose, on what I need to um, do to improve, or what I need to do to improve the life of others. And it all works out. I mean, I'm be optimistic because, you know, I'm be optimistic with caution. So yeah, I just want these people to do the right thing. Us. And I'm not gonna beg them. I just want them to do the right thing. That is it. It's like I really believe they think or feel doing the right thing is going to kill them. And because it probably is. After all this hurt and pain that they cause, not on just me but others, doing the right thing will kill them. As in, like, their ego, it'll kill their ego. um, because after all this, they do the right thing. God's not gonna be mad at that. I mean, you're still gonna get faced with karma regardless, but doing the right thing is the first step. Even if it kills your ego, we all need to go through an ego death. Hell, and even if you go through an ego death, you might live longer. Yeah. Too many people use my meekness for weakness, and I am so determined to get through this. I've gone through many things, so I know that this is just another thing I gotta get through. Even if I'm doing it by myself. Yes, I have an invisible team, but for the most part, I am doing it physically by myself. So, yeah. And um, it's like I don't know what goes on like how they are able to slow my progress in a way that it's like affecting my um, it's affecting my ability to spread awareness. It's like, are they? I mean, I know that they're doing spell work and they're like cursing my progress and stuff, but there is like other aspects and like other things that go into like how they try to delay me. And all I need is that one piece, and I am soon going to have that one piece I need to shut this all down. So it's like I'm there. The door is open, and I'm walking through it, regardless. So thank you for listening. I'm pretty sure I'll probably post frequently. Um, Probably with more inspirational things as I learn um, how to use my gifts and learn more about my gifts. It's a journey from pain to purpose, and I'm worthy.